Hello. Hello. I want to see how much delay. I have my stream open. Uh, 2, 3, 5 seconds of delay. That's not bad. My door closed now. Okay. I made this louder. Hey. Oh, excuse me. It's kind of distorting. Be a little bit quieter. Okay, I think that's a good volume. Let me close my tabs. Okay, we are back. Hello, kitty. So much hair. So much cat hair. I gotta need my headphones. I still have something in my eye. Hello again. Hopefully we'll not need to start streaming a 4th time tonight. Yeah. Anyways. I don't remember what I said. I mean, the video is gone now. But I'm guessing you probably heard what I said. I don't remember what I said. But I was just saying, like, goofy things to my brother, basically. Anyways. What was I saying? In the broken 3-minute stream from the main channel, I didn't really watch it all. Oh. Well, there's been a couple ones now that I've started deleted. So, just because the stupid streaming software is confusing. I guess this is the stuff you have to learn when starting out. But anyways, what was I saying? Basically I want to change the purpose of, like, what I'm doing here back to its original purpose. Even though I'm having a lot of fun just talking and chatting about music, it kind of wasn't the goal of this channel. The goal of this channel was just to log my practice. And because it's funny, I actually made it into a second channel because I didn't want people from the main channel, because there's like a couple hundred people now, I didn't want them to know about it, and so I just assumed, oh, nobody's gonna want to watch me practice, right? But lo and behold, people watch me practice. So now I have to be like, oh, okay, I have to develop my own system of having the discipline to not talk so much. Um, but that means that I'm probably going to add somewhere in the description, this channel's for practicing, so like if I don't reply to you, then that's like just because I'm practicing. But on my main channel, I want to do streams every couple days, so not every day. So it'd be streams here on this channel every day, but streams on the main channel every so often, and they'd be like fun streams. Like, I want to make more YouTube video stuff, and so I'd probably do the recording of like the video itself off camera, because that's it's kind of hard to stream and record. I don't know how to logistically put that together, but a large part of my videos is going to be making music, so I think I might do fun streams on the main channel, just like producing music for the videos, because then at that point it'd be totally fine if I got sidetracked and talked a little bit, because there's less pressure of like, I'm running a timer, I'm actually practicing right now, and I want to make all the time accurate to what the timer is saying, because I'm not going to time the time I put into making YouTube videos. I think I'd go insane. I mainly just put timers on piano and Japanese as like the two main skills I'm learning, and that's the only things I mean, there's a couple other things like exercise I try to time, but what were you saying? Just put the chat right on top of the sheet music. Either it'll keep you looking at the sheet music, or it'll make it so much worse. It's a 50-50 gamble. Yeah, I could try that. What's it called? I mean, it's not that far off from my view, so I'm mainly like looking this way, and then I look this way. It's just kind of off to the side a little bit. But that's not a bad idea. And the way I would do it is, my tablet here has the ability to like project a screen from my MacBook over to the tablet. It's kind of cool actually, but there's a little bit of latency, but it'd be perfect for just having the chat. But yeah, so interesting idea. I might actually do that regardless, maybe. But yeah, I think I definitely want to split up the streams into the two different channels, because then it creates a distinction or a divide of like the purpose. Makes each type of stream have a specific purpose, so that I don't overthink this stream. Like, this stream is just, I'm just practicing. And then the main channel one is kind of whatever I want to be doing. Yeah, that's my idea. Right now, my timer is at a whole 3 minutes. Whoa. But I want to get that to 15 minutes, and then I'm going to end stream today. Or I guess today is tomorrow now, but I'm still counting it as today because, yeah. Does any of that make sense? Can you sift through my ramblings? Yo, I got to where the RAM is covering. That's progress. I think I get it, yeah. Okay, cool. So, basically, if you want to keep watching the fun streams where I'll actually, like, reply to what you're saying more, then it would be the main channel ones. And then these ones will still happen every day, but they'll just be more of a, do you want a little sneak peek into what I practice every day kind of a thing. So, that's the gist. And it's not like I wouldn't talk at all in these streams. It just would be related to, because sometimes I think out loud, so I'll be like, oh man, this sight reading thing's difficult, and like, oh, I don't know what's happening here. And then if somebody has a suggestion like, hey, you could do something or other, and it's related to the sight reading, then I might try it. Like the RAM, you suggested the RAM. It was funny, and unironically, it actually helps. So stuff like that. Oh, I haven't taped my, or I haven't glued my sheet music again. From the last time when I tore the page. But yeah. What might be more fun too is there might actually, I mean, there's no guarantee, but the other channel has like 200 subscribers, so maybe some of the other subscribers would join in occasionally. I don't know. So that could be fun. And I'm thinking, I guess I didn't say this, the when that would happen. These streams would happen earlier in the day. That's my goal to practice, is sooner in the day rather than later. But the fun streams probably would happen towards the end of the day for me, like 9 p.m. my time, somewhere around there, and they probably won't be for more than like an hour or an hour and a half. Frankly, getting your messages completely buried and the streamer never replying is just the popular streamer experience. That's why I pretty much never watch any stream with more than 100 chatters. Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah, I kind of noticed that too. It's interesting, once you get big enough, it's kind of not personal anymore. I mean, arguably, was it ever supposed to be personal? Because then we get like parasocial behavior. But I see what you're saying for like, because there's a couple other YouTubers I watch where like when they live stream they only have like up to 100 people, and they actually like see everyone's message too, and I think that's really cool because then you can like interact with them directly. So yeah, I don't want to lose out on that. But I'm more or less just saying that this channel specifically, the purpose of it was to make recording my practices easier. So but I was also stating that I want to keep streaming, so I just put the fun on a different channel. So, and the amount of people that would join, it would probably be like maybe one or two more people. I wouldn't expect that many more. So, like, I think most of the subscribers I got on this channel from streaming is maybe like your subscription and like one other person, maybe 3 new subscriptions total. The rest of them were from the 2 videos I uploaded on this channel, which were like, it was like some classical piece, and it was like a jazz standard. So yeah, I get what you're saying. I think it's more fun to watch streams that you can actually talk to the people. I mean, that's why I'm talking to you, right? That's what makes it more fun. So. Now my hands smell like solder. Like the solder joints on the back of this. Or I guess flux. Maybe that's... Now I'm sniffing circuit boards. It smells like flux. Okay. Is that really a fifth? No, 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 no. Man, my cat is too heavy. Now I have to switch legs. Oh, my legs. Okay. Yo, I'm practicing. I always get so distracted. The sheet music. The sheet music. Yeah, we're in flats. So D flat, G flat. My brain, it hurts. I'm tired. I am not focusing very well. So I was on these notes. No. There we go. Right? E flat, A, C, yeah, E flat. Oh, okay. No. Okay, it's that. See, that sounds cool though, because it's jazzy, sort of. Okay. I'm already bored. I want to talk more. But I shouldn't. I'm here to practice. No. Oh, hey, Mystery, are you still watching? If you are, do you remember that other guy who always came to my streams? Like his name was he or she, I don't really know. The user was named Puglife. I've unintentionally been very quiet over here because I'm playing a game right now. Oh yeah, no worries, no worries. It made me realize I'm like, oh shoot, now I actually have to focus. Yeah, from before I stopped streaming, his name was Puglife or Puglife 2 or something. That was another person who always showed up at the streams. But I haven't seen them around. So I'm one. What was the note? Yeah, I remember now a bit. I had almost forgotten since they haven't come back for this new season. Yo, season 2 remake. Actually, this is more like season 3. I think this is my third try. Love your cat reaching out and almost hitting it out. Yeah. The cat is awesome. Oh, I remember earlier on the streams from a while ago, like 6 months ago, I have the cat cam preset where I'd put the cat cam off in the corner, like, where's my hand? Oh, like in a corner over here. Or maybe it would be over here. In the thing. And she'd be sitting in my chair. But now I'm using my chair for the piano bench because I got tired of needing to pull the bench out every time I turned to the piano. Yes, the cat. I love my cat. Play a note. Now you're licking me. Okay. No more piano. I've been trapped. Give me my hand back. I need my hand. Come on, hit the note. Yes. Up here. Come on. My cat's name is Temmie, by the way. It's a character from Undertale. Which, if you watch or play the game, you will know Temmie fits the character of my cat perfectly. Just from watching my cat here. Well, you'd probably have to see more of my cat to match the personality. But I was about to ask whether it had an E or an A because of Undertale. Yeah, yeah, it's based on Undertale. It was funny when my family and I were gonna name our cats. We have two cats. We were thinking for this one either Temmie, like the video game character, or Princess Monster Truck. I don't know. It was kind of a tough call, but we went with Temmie because Princess Monster Truck is kind of a mouthful. And also, like, we didn't know she was going to turn out to be a monster truck, but, like, this is a monster truck of a cat. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I guess we could have called her just Princess for short. But I like Temmie. Temmie's a good name. Anyways, I gotta get back to I'm at 9 minutes now. Almost there. What? Who even came up with that? Your parents almost agreed. It was one of my brothers came up with that. Yeah, we almost did that name. But I was actually, because surprisingly now, it doesn't feel like it, but my cats are actually getting older. I think they're like 8 now. 8 years. And we got them basically when they were only a couple weeks old. But I was young enough that I was just like, no, that's a silly name. And I didn't see the joke behind it, which is the fact that it's absolutely hilarious. I just saw, no, it's a dumb name. But I'm like, looking back, I think it was 11. Then I would tell my younger self, no, this would be a wonderful name. Your cat will turn out to be a monster truck, and it will fit perfectly. The big cat. The tail. But, okay, honestly though, this is Temmie, and then the Temmie tail. So that's kind of funny too. I always say it's the Temmie tail. Alright. I'm gonna sight read. I shouldn't call it sight read anymore. I'm basically just learning this hymn. But yes, practice now. Is that right? Yeah. Oh, why does the bass have to be more confusing? So it's this. No, it's not. My brain is fried. A, C, E, G, A, and a fifth up. Wow, I cannot see. It goes to the D. That note stays the same. Oh, okay, so. There we go. That also works. Wait. Now my other leg is falling asleep. I have to move you, Timmy. Sack of potatoes has been moved. Adjust. Yes. There you go. Now you're licking my hand. It's okay, I don't need my right hand right now. Do you ever just are practicing and just turn off your brain? I just did that. So the right hand. Is it just the same thing? No. Ooh, I almost got to the next line. My brain. No, we'll get to the end. Just 3 more notes. What is that note? A, C, E, G. A. A flat. Yeah. Yeah, yo, I did it. It's not quite the end, but it's almost the end. I just have one more. It's like a pseudo end. Okay, I'm gonna stop practicing there. Wait. Is that really the notes? I guess so, yeah. Oh, lots of messages. Let me read. I think I might be a bit better at sight reading than I usually give myself credit for. Probably. My music teacher would always tell me that oftentimes her students were either really good, like had a talent for sight reading or had a talent for playing by ear. It was almost never both. I was the kid who had like I can play stuff by ear, but I can't read at all, right? And she said it was very rare when somebody can do both really well. So, yeah, you're probably pretty good at sight reading, but I don't know, I mean, I need to check your email and listen to your music, but your ear could also be good too. Just because of the fact that from earlier of how I sometimes just stop practicing something entirely until my teacher checks up on me. And then I just have to do it really roughly on the spot, and it usually kind of works. Though, of course, the sheet music I'm reading is much simpler than this. Yeah, but still, I mean, like, it's one of those things where, like, you only really know how far you've progressed until you compare against your past self, right? So, yeah, you probably are better than you think you are, because just kind of all sight reading in general is a struggle for me, including, it's so funny, my struggles with sight reading are somewhat stemming from my struggles with just reading in general, just reading English, because reading's always been like, I can read just fine. I'm not illiterate. I can read just fine, but it just takes so long for me to read, and it's just mostly because it's hard to focus. I probably have ADHD or something. I hate bringing it up because I don't want to use it as an excuse, but it's just so hard to focus, and then I have to reread something like 2 and 3 times over to actually engage my brain, because like sometimes it just won't engage, and it's very frustrating. But the same exact thing happens with sight reading, and it's even worse with sight reading because I can read English because I've grown up reading it, but sight reading I haven't grown up reading it, so it's there's so much of a larger barrier to entry, along with the problems I have just doing normal reading. So, oh, we got a new person. Hi, bro. What's up, bro? How you doing? You joined in probably when I'm about to end soon, unfortunately. I was just yapping about sight reading. I was talking about how I'm not very good at sight reading, but I'm also not very good at reading English either. And because, like, and English is my only language. Although, I'm trying to learn Japanese, but, yeah, I basically still just speak one language. But the problems that I have sight reading, kind of stem from the problems I have reading English. So that's basically what I was talking about. So, yeah. Oh, same, bro. Yeah. Oh man, now I feel bad about ending stream. There's 4 people watching. I gotta play something. Here, I'll play something for you guys. Oh, I just heard it. Oh, I have to listen to it. Do you guys know Night in Tunisia? It's normally a jazz standard, but it's like Jesus Molina is a kind of modern jazz pianist. He made a version of Night in Tunisia that I absolutely love, but it has this cool like bass line, like. I know these are the wrong notes, but it's close enough. Oh, it's too difficult. Is it generally like literally not having the focus to continue reading, or is there ever a stronger feeling that could be related to something like dyslexia? I've thought that maybe I have a vision brain thing like dyslexia, but I definitely don't have dyslexia. Because words generally don't flip for me, but ironically, the thing that did help is getting glasses. It's funny that getting glasses helps so much because my prescription is really light, but getting glasses did actually help with like the visual of the words feeling like they're too difficult to look at. But it's mostly mental, just not being able to focus. Oh, haha. Yeah. Everyone loves Night in Tunisia. Yeah. That arrangement's huge. It's quite good. I agree. I think the third note you're playing is a little flat. The third note I was playing. Third note? This one? Do you guys know if YouTube streams get copyright the same as YouTube videos? Because I'm just going to pull up the song. I just don't want it to like crash the stream. It would not be the first time that it's happened in the last like 3 hours. Let me see. Night in Tunisia. Yeah. Oh, you're so right. It was flat. And I was playing it in the wrong key too. Doom, 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 doom. E flat. Oh no, that was the right key. Doom, doom, doom. Dang it. What was it? Oh, yeah, that's it. No. Maybe? Hold on. Da-da. I think that's it. Uh, Generally, I think you're fine. People only complain about copyright on YouTube because it removes monetization, and I'm not sure if you're monetized, bro. Do you think I'm monetized? No, I'm not monetized. Plus, even if I was, this is a practice channel, so like, I wouldn't care for the monetization on this one. But you literally sang it correctly and then went, "Dang it, was that it?" uh, what? Oh, dang it, what was it? Yeah. um, and then Everberto Perlino. I hope I pronounced your name right. And then you said, "Is sight reading essential to learn when it comes to music creation or practicing?" Um, I'd say not at all, really. Um, if you want to be a functional musician and you want to be like professional, you want to be paid to do it, it's probably necessary. But honestly, it really depends on what venue you go into. Because if you go more the route of I want to be paid to do, it kind of depends on the instrument too, I think. Because if you are playing saxophone and you want to be paid to do gigs, you definitely need to sight read because to do gigs like that, they're basically just going to give you the sheet music and then expect you to play it right the first time. So in that sense, yeah, that's definitely required. But it's only really required if you want to be paid to play music. But if your goal is just to make music, just have fun, um, and like make cool tunes or whatever, yeah, you definitely don't need to learn how to sight read. Um, in fact, it could be something slowing you down if your only goal is just to have fun and sight reading is not fun for you. So I think of music. Music is like a set of languages, and sight reading is like one of those languages. So if you don't have a use for the language of sight reading, then don't learn the language. It's like you don't need it. You're not going to use it. There's not really a point in learning it. That's just my opinion. Um, it also kind of depends on, I was talking about, often you're typically one of two people. You're typically people are either good at sight reading or have a good ear. Almost never is it both. Sometimes people have both, but if you're the type that you found you have a good ear, then 100%. If your goal is just to have fun, go all in on coming up with your own compositions and your own things for fun. Definitely go all in on that. Um, but if you're the type that is good at sight reading, then maybe that'll be fun too. Because I think the thing is, like, if you get good at sight reading and you can speak that language fluently, that's when it becomes fun. Because then, like, this hymn that I'm like really struggling to sight read, you could just read it read it right the first time, and then after that time, it's like you can just listen to the music that you're playing because you don't have to focus so much on reading it. So that's when it becomes fun because then you can kind of listen to what the composer was thinking, what the different chords are. You're not so bogged down actually trying to read it. As well as if you're going more of a classical route, sight reading is pretty much required because a lot of classical music is just simply learning pieces that other people have written. So being able to read notes, that's the language, the format through which a lot of classical music is communicated. So if you don't learn how to sight read, but you want to play a bunch of classical music songs or pieces or whatever you call them, then you're gonna have a hard time if you don't know how to sight read, because then your only option is like the synesthesia with the lights that fall on the piano keys, and that's not a like it's a a decent crutch, like in a pinch, if you don't know how to sight read but you still want to learn something. But ultimately, it's not the best way to learn it because you lose so much information when it's just lights telling you what keys to play. You lose, like, it doesn't tell you the dynamics, it doesn't tell you if to speed up or slow down or use expression. It doesn't tell you the rhythms on the notes, like, you probably can't see it. But that's a half note, that's a quarter note, it doesn't tell you those things. So, yeah. For a while, I was kind of like, I don't need to learn sight reading. So I was pretty sight reading adverse until I realized I really like the sound of hymns. And like what I was talking about earlier, the main format through which hymns are communicated is sight reading. So, or notes on a page. So the best way to learn the language of hymns is you just learn how to read the notes, right? And so that's a big reason why I'm learning how to sight read. The other reason I'm learning how to sight read is I'd actually like to be a professional musician in some capacity. So, and because of that, I need to be versatile in my skill set so that if somebody puts sheet music in front of me and says, read this, then I can. Or if somebody puts, like I have a jazz standard here, which you can kind of see, which, this is just, oh yeah, no, there's chords. So there's chords here, and then it also has the melody line. So jazz is the primary thing I want to learn, which means that I only need to get sort of good at sight reading, because it's basically just melody lines, and then I need to get really good at learning how to play the chords in like what inversions work best. So I guess hymns are kind of a side goal for me. My main goal is jazz. So and then in this sense, to be professional, I do need to sight read a little bit. But most of jazz is playing by ear. So it's kind of, I prefer developing my ear first rather than sight reading first, because it's kind of like you learn how to speak a language first before you learn how to read it. Just, it makes intuitive sense to me. Are you defining sight reading as being able to play while you're reading, or simply being able to read music in general? I'm mostly defining sight reading as my legs. I'm mostly defining sight reading as being able to have something put in front of you and then read it right the first time. That's mostly how I'm defining sight reading. But simply being able to read music, I think, is a different skill. Because being able to read music means you could learn how to play a piece based on the music. But I think being able to read music and then sight reading kind of go hand in hand, because just being able to read it is just a slower version of like fast sight reading. So it's just kind of like you first learn how to read music and then you progress to be able to quickly sight read. So I just see them as the same skill, just different levels, if that kind of makes sense. But yeah, generally when I say sight read, that's like, in my brain, that's like the faster one. Kind of like you might read off a speech, or sight read a speech. Just cause, and I have zero relevant experience, so this could be wrong. I feel like even in the classical world, being able to sight read might not even be required. Yeah, I guess that could also be true. No, actually, yeah, you're kind of right, actually, because a lot of classical pieces are really complicated, and so being able to sight read it the first time you see it is not always expected of you. But it kind of, I guess I should have just said this first. It all really depends on what your goals as a musician are. Where do you want to be useful as a musician? Do you want to be the type of musician that you perfect your ability to bring out expression in pieces and things like that? Then it's like, well, you probably don't need to sight read, but you definitely need to read music, right? Oh, I did in fact say that first. Yay! It just depends. Yeah. A big verbal paragraph of just, it depends. So, yeah, I guess that's the whole thing. Yeah, and I guess with any skill, it's like, if you're doing it for fun, just do what's fun for you. There's no requirements. Like, it's not essential. There's, just do whatever's fun, right? There's not, I mean, there's definitely right ways to learn music, but there's not the right way to learn music, right? So I'm not saying it's just completely nebulous and you can, like, yay, music. That's not what I'm saying. Because obviously there is structure to music. It's just kind of, it's not black and white. It's not on or off. It's kind of just is. That sounded way too philosophical to just say there are more ways to learn music than one. Yeah. That's what I meant to say. Nah, what are you talking about? That was clearly an avant-garde masterpiece. Oh, excuse me. You're right. Who am I kidding? I'm gonna sell you a banana taped to a wall now, and call it my magnum opus. It's jazz. it's jazz. I do find it funny that jazz always kind of gets capped on as like, oh, I made a mistake. Ha ha ha! It's jazz. But really, where that comes from is like, I think if you intentionally make mistakes and then you shape the context around it to work, then that's jazz, right? Jazz is less about playing the right notes and it's more about the right context. So context really matters in jazz, and the use of tension and resolve in a way that flows and makes sense. So there are definitely wrong notes in jazz. It's just those same wrong notes, if you shape everything around it, then those wrong notes could then be right. So, that's jazz. You like jazz? W's. W? Question mark? Oh, do you guys know, like, in Japan, when they type W's like this, here, I'll type it. The W's mean, like, LOL in Japanese. I don't know if that's what you meant, but apparently it's supposed to, it's some connection between, hold on. Google Translate. Just to show you, I'm not that good at Japanese. What is grass in Japanese? Yeah, Japanese. I'm typing with one hand, by the way. Ksa. Ksa is grass. Wait, here, I'll type it. Oh, I'm totally ignoring all of your chats. I was gonna say, W's. It was something, or what is grass? I've never gone outside. Marshall keeps me in his basement. Yeah, what are you talking about? Get back in your hole. Get back in your hole. I think. Let me read your comment. I think what's missing from "There are no mistakes in jazz" is just the fact that you need to be aware of what you're playing in order to make an alteration to sound good. Yeah, that's a good explanation. Oh, then he said abbreviation of win. Oh, I see that too. It's so funny. It could either be win or it could be LOL, depending on your perception. I've noticed you did that in your stream description. Yeah, yeah, I did. Yeah. But Xa. Yeah. Wait, showing off my Japanese keyboard skills. Whoa. But apparently it's based off of that kanji, where it has something to do with that kanji, meaning like laugh, and then, but because that kanji means grass also, sometimes they put little W's to mean LOL because the little W's look like blades of grass. So that's where it came from. little sidetrack talking about something we've all never seen before. A few of my friends will do that classic weeb thing where they attach des to the end of first person sentences. I'll be honest, that's a little cringe des. Little cringe decimate. Oh, I'm dying inside. I think a part of me died. I lost some brain cells. I am kind of that weeb, but also not. I'd like to think I have a little bit of self-respect, but probably not. I would be too. Yeah, let's look. Where's my hand at? Yeah, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh. No, I disturbed the cat. It's okay, my legs are getting tired now. I'm gonna hold you. There we go. Is this cat piano time? Do you guys want to hear my cat purring? She's purring right now. Did you get your 15 minutes in already? I did. Do you want to... Oh. Wait. Here, listen to my cat purring. Can you hear it? I don't know if you can hear it. See the tail, though. Yeah, I got my 15 minutes in of practicing. It's the faintest thing, but it does go through a little bit. Yay. My cat stinks. It's just what you have to live with cats. Sometimes they stink. It's okay, I just have to wash my jacket. I feel like I was gonna say something. What was I talking about before my cat? Japanese. Oh, I've forgotten now. I think I'm gonna end stream. I don't know how many people are watching, but it is, I think, the latest I've streamed. It's almost 2:30 a.m. Justin, streamer has something to say. Yes. This just in again. Streamer has nothing to say. Yes. Common streamer occurrences. I guess I can. Can I call myself a streamer? I mean, I guess if I stream, then I'm a streamer. But yeah, I think it's my cat wants to leave too. I think it's nighty night time, as we say in Japanese. Oyasumi nasai. One day I'll be able to speak fluent Japanese in my live streams. And then maybe I'll stream on the Japanese video platform called Nico Nico Doga, where it's like basically only Japanese viewers. That'd be scary, because like trying to speak in my broken Japanese and then not understanding anything that they're saying. Because it's one thing to be able to speak it, but it's another thing to know kanji. At this point, you are streaming more consistently than publishing music, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I guess I'm more of a streamer than a YouTuber, if I was even either to begin with. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I told myself I was gonna, um, like those stream end cards, where like they have a little video that they play at the end of a live stream. I was gonna add in one of those because the last live stream, because it was lagging out and it cut off. I think part of the purpose for the end cards, where like they have a video that plays at the end, is so that if the stream is really lagging and there's a lot of delay, when you hit the stop streaming button, you would have already let the final video play for a while, so then it doesn't cut off the last few seconds or minutes of the stream. Because I think on the last stream it cut off a couple minutes, so I was just talking to a wall for like 3 minutes. Yeah. But I found out today, when the stream is working good, it has a 5-second delay. So, which is pretty fast, because video is hard to stream. It takes a lot of bandwidth. So 5 seconds is not that bad. I've seen some people, I think they have up to like 20 or 30 seconds. Well, maybe not 30. I think about some people get 20 seconds. But anyways, all that to say, I'm always so awkward about, I don't know what to say to end it. Do I just hit the button and then like hope it doesn't cut off anything? Or do I just deuces? I don't know. I think maybe I'll make an end card tomorrow. No, I think I was kind of busy tomorrow. Alright. I think this is bye-bye. I'll type it. I was kind of busy tomorrow. English tense is so broken. I was kind of busy. I'm forgetting English even before I learn Japanese. But yeah. See ya. I'm gonna hit the button now. Bye-bye. Did I turn this off? Wait. There we go. Okay, actually hitting the button now. Bye-bye.